I feel like I've lost my ability to pop. Hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Hi, hi, hello, hi, welcome, hi, hello, good morning, welcome, hi, everyone. Oh my god, hi. Yawn. Hi, hello, good morning, welcome. How you going? How's it going, people? Hope you're all doing well. Hello, Sever. Welcome. Ah, I'm tired. But hi, hello, good morning, welcome. It is me. It is time for art. If I can find the strength. No, I have the strength. I believe. But how's it going? How are you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Doing well. Oh yeah, Charmy's stand here does not look right. Oh yeah, fucking Shadow Academy released a new album this weekend. Or last Friday. I commented on it at the beginning of stream. I didn't actually end up listening to it that much. Other than obviously this song and the other songs that were released before the album came out. I listened to it once while on a walk, and then I didn't listen to it again, even though I wanted to. I also checked their website to see if I could buy a vinyl of the album, but then when I was going to check the price for the vinyl itself wasn't bad, but then I went to check the checkout to see how much shipping was, and the shipping was too much, so I didn't end up getting it. That's a better hand, I think. But I gotta say, after listening to it only once, I can't say that I like the album. It has a very nice feeling to it. For the most part. There are some songs on it that I think are some stinkers, but I don't mind that much. But maybe I should listen to the album again now on stream. Live reaction, sort of. Not really, but you know what I mean. Time, time. I feel like I'm just quiet on my art streams. That's like one of the things you shouldn't do as a streamer. You should never be quiet. I watched a video the other day. Uh, of someone making a shock collar, in order to prevent himself from swearing. Weird place to hear this from, but you know. And as part of his experiment, he was wearing it while streaming because, you know, when you're a streamer, you're supposed to just talk constantly in order to keep the viewer's attention. And it made me think, I don't do that. I just exist. I just draw. I just sort of sit here. I'm not good at yapping. Would you guys want me to yap more when I draw? Should I force myself to like talk about things? Or even better, should I put like a looping video of Subway Surfers in the corner to keep you guys' attention? Like Subway Surfers or like soap cutting ASMR or like what's another one? Minecraft parkour. Uh, Skibidi toilet. No, not Skibidi toilet. Shouldn't force yourself to do anything. I guess you're right. But I'm not being a good streamer. I'm not being a good streamer if I can't keep viewer retention. My viewers is ADHD. It will make them leave the stream. Hello, Xeno Lazyhead. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. You drawing B? I'm drawing B. I'm drawing Charmy B. From Sonic. Wrong thing. There we go. Now he's starting to look like himself. I'm still not sold on the look of this hand. Not gonna lie. And maybe it's just that it looks a bit sketchy. Maybe I just need to clean up the line art a little bit more. Debbie!
You don't have enough memory in the memory cards.
Hello, Tenant. Welcome. I do not have enough memory in the memory card. Stretch. It does look like Charmy, I guess. I will hydrate. Also, Canon QS in second. We're doing well. This looks like Charmy, and Charmy looks like Charmy. So true. I still have not given SBO arm. Um, oh my god, I just remembered something I found out this weekend. Do you guys know the Book of Mormon, the musical? Not the actual book. But apparently, the music, the some theater group in Norway, over in Oslo, are doing a translated production of Book of Mormon in September. I kind of want to go and see it, but it's in Oslo, so I can. I mean, I could just go there, but that it would cost money. It will cost money both to get tickets to see the thing and then also tickets to travel. I would either have to travel by plane or just by the night bus, which both cost money. So even though I want to see it, I don't think I can. Thought about this. If you were a bee, would you rename yourself as Honeydew? No. That's already taken by the Yogscast guy. I can't do that. Does he still call himself that? I don't think so. Just a thought. Yeah, I know. It's fun though. It's funny how the gay wedding was the thing that that got Steven Universe canceled, but this song was fine. Anyone with more than 2 brain cells will know that this song is gay. Cancel culture is crazy. Like, dude, get the fuck over it. Not the kind of canceling I'm referring to. I'm talking about the actual cancellation of TV shows. I know, but still. Eh. Is it a hot take to say that cancel culture isn't real? People are always talking about canceling this, canceling that, but the only person I can think of that has actually been properly canceled, like thoroughly and completely deplatformed, is EDP. Oh, to be fair, I haven't heard much from James Charles and Jeffree Star in a while, so who knows? Maybe they're also gone. Usually when canceling happens, it's usually just that someone did something, whether and someone did something, and whether it was whether it was a proper response or not, people got mad. People get mad for like a week. That's not getting canceled. Sure, sometimes it's over something stupid, and yeah, I think that's really unnecessary. But oftentimes it's something like either that is objectively like a weird or bad thing to do, or something that can be argued is a bad or weird thing to do. Like there can be an argument made that what they did was bad, or an argument that it wasn't that bad. And people have a discussion about that. But my point is, people don't get canceled. They become the flavor of the week, and then time goes on. Also, all the people that complain about cancel culture are usually the ones that aren't great people. Do you notice how much the right complain about cancel culture compared to the left? I just don't think cancel culture is a real thing, or as important as people think it is. But that's just my opinion. If you want to live your life worrying about everything you post online because you don't want to be canceled, be my guest. I will live in my blissful ignorance. I still haven't made his arms. Oh my god. I don't know what to do for his hands though. Coffee. I'm not gonna worry about the arms. I'm just gonna color the goober for now. It's invading on vector space. It's fine. Hi Link, welcome. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Boom. Mwahaha. I'm so evil right now. Get shouted out, idiot. But how's it going? How are you? How are you doing today? I'm okay. Nice. Still unemployed. Yeah. Love being unemployed. It's boring. Yeah. No money. No bitches. Man, I really need to go. I really need to start looking for a job. I don't know what to do for his fucking arms. They keep bothering me. I just want to draw. I just don't want to. I just don't want to give him arms. I don't want to give him arms. Too much work. I'm not getting paid enough for this. In fact, I'm not getting paid at all. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for my own personal satisfaction. Uh, I'm never getting personal satisfaction if I don't give him arms. Hi Val, welcome. eat. Give SPO the Rayman treatment. I don't wanna. Ah, ass man. Let's do some psychoanalysis of this of the Sonic characters. Is Espio an ass man or a boobs man? Or is he all about that personality? Why do I have a platform? Oh, that's the wrong thing to do. Says maybe we know that. Boobs? You think he's a boob man? Coffee. Coffee. Maybe you know that. I mean, he looks like Espio if it was put through, like, I don't know, a bucket of paint. Or someone that splashed paint on. What? Where am I? What? I think I'm having a stroke. No, I shouldn't say that. Do they look like they exist in the same universe? Do the real Charmy and Espio look like they exist in the same universe? Who cares? Vector time. Too bad. Waluigi time. My intrusive thoughts are winning. I thought it was super stupid thing to say, and I was like, I'm not saying it. But then my mind is saying, say it, say it, say it. And now that I've said out loud that I'm thinking about it, I have to say it anyway. That's the rules of stream. If a man comes in the woods and no one's around to hear it, did he really come? I don't know why my brain thought of this. But it did. No, but the woods are a witness, so it's also a yes. the Lorax sitting there in the trees, like, oh man. Look at that guy. What's he doing with his Schweenes? I mean, it is biomatter. It, like, the Lorax probably won't be too mad. Lorax is probably like, oh my god, he's feeding the trees. Perfect fertilizer. I think that's the wrong kind of fertilizer, but the Lorax won't mind. And that concludes another episode of Deep Thoughts with Melanade. For some reason, this face is giving, like, classic Vector vibe. Even though it looks nothing like classic Vector, really. I think it's in the eye. It might be in the eyes. Also, guys, do you like Pokemon? Do you like Pokemon? Raise your hand if you like Pokemon. Because if you do, then I have a question for you. Which one do you choose? Which one? Wait, which one do you choose? The teddy bear one? Yeah, that is the most popular one. That is the most popular one. cute and cuddly, but also reminds me of Teddiursa. Yeah. Is it too similar to Teddiursa? I don't think so. No, it's pretty distinct. It's distinct enough, definitely. It's kind of a mix between Teddiursa and Stuffle, who's also a teddy bear. So I guess that makes sense. I had two teddy bear Pokemon. Well, now there's 3 of them. Fuck your zodiac sign, though. What's your favorite bear Pokemon? Mine is Snorlax, obviously. Even though you can argue he isn't a bear, he wasn't designed to be a bear. He's just vaguely bear-like. You can argue Snorlax isn't a bear, but I argue that he is a bear. I'm pretty sure Game Freak has also argued that he is a bear because it makes a lot more sense than, oh yeah, he's based on one of our developers. Who's the actual thing he's based on. One of Game Freak's developers. Koji Kondo. Who had a very like relaxed kind of face like this just constantly. And he used to eat a lot. And that's what inspired Snorlax. Got the wrong Koji. Oh fuck! Did I do a racism? What the fuck is? Oh, I got the wrong Koji, didn't I? Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! I have betrayed my boy Snorlax! I have betrayed my boy! No! 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 Koji Nishino! That's his name! No! No! I betrayed my boy! I'm in lurking, but good night, y'all. Good night. Alterius. Hope you sleep well. Also, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I guess I remember that his name was Koji. but I didn't remember his last name, and so a different Koji came into my mind. Because I'd heard Koji Kondo before. Because he seems to be a more famous guy than Nishino. Oh well, it happens. Sometimes you confuse two Kojis. Everyday happenstance for me. There's too many. There's just too many Kojis out there. Sometimes you get them confused. The first breath of winter, the flowers. Ah, 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 I'm alive. I wonder what other Pokemon I should make. I still haven't thought of like a what to do for an early route, like normal type Pokemon. You know, your Rattatas, your Bidoofs, your Zigzagoons. What was the latest one? Lechonk. I need to design one of them Pokemons. But I don't know what animal to go for. It would be fun to do like a seal, but I'd just be stealing that from Jack from Subjectively. There's a normal type, non-water type seal. But Jack from Subjectively did that. So I cannot do that. I would just be stealing. I mean, you can't really steal an idea. I could obviously like do it, and like if I make a different design, then yeah, it won't be stealing. But I won't feel good about it. Maybe hedgehog. I like hedgehogs. I don't like finding them as roadkill, but I like them as animals. Hey, hey, I'm in. Get into your loving hand out, baby. Again, in your loving hand out, darling. Friday night, I was king. Played it hard and fast, 'cause I had everything. Walked away, wondering that. Easy come and easy go when it put in. Contact. Loving hand out, again, again. I haven't heard the original Beggin'. Not in its entirety. It was originally from like the 60s or 50s, I believe. But you know, I prefer this version because it's the one that I grew up with. Lemon, darling. All the face blur. I love in the music video for this song that they're playing Halo on a Xbox. Was it an Xbox 360 or was it the original Xbox? I don't remember. I just remember they're playing Halo on the fucking Xbox. I believe it was the 360. Oh, now he's looking real cool. Man, why isn't Vector the mascot of the franchise? He's like the coolest guy. Sure, Shadow redefined what it meant to be cool in Sonic terms, but Vector is like the only remnant of the original 90s cool that Sonic was. To be fair, he no longer has his Walkman. That's just something that I've added because I think it's cool. But he still has the chains. I believe there was a time where Vector was like one of the most hated characters. Like, fine, I get that Charmy is like annoying, and I get that Big the Cat is like dumb. But why did Vector get so much hate back in the 2010s? Vector did nothing. Vector is not. I get I get maybe the association with like Charmy or like the Chaotix, but like Espio didn't get that hate. I guess because he's cool. Maybe that's why he avoided it, but still think it's dumb. Vector did nothing to deserve the hate, and yet he still got it. Guess people didn't like Sonic's quote unquote stupid friends in general. I want more of Sonic's stupid friends. I hope they all get their own game. I want to see Project Silver come to fruition. The planned sequel for 06 that didn't go through after 06 itself flopped terribly. But they had plans for a whole game for Silver. And we only know about it because Silver's voice actor at the time had already listed it on his portfolio before it released, and then it got cancelled and he had to remove it. And that's how we know about its existence at all. Where did the name Chaotix even come from? I guess they just made it up because it sounds cool. It's like chaotic, chaotix. Back in the day where everything had an X on it because it was the cool thing to do. Just click into his headphones. I don't want that. Stretch. Whew. Can you just sort of copy paste this? Like that? Looks close enough. The same thing here. Actually, let me remove the. Let me move the C so it's not in the way. And then. Wonderful. Hmm. I cannot draw chains consistently. They're always going to look a little bit off. Every link is slightly different in shape and size, unfortunately. Not that it matters too much. People aren't gonna look at it too hard, I assume. I assume people aren't gonna look too hard at the chain. I could be very wrong. Go to Lyric, gotta wash my clothes, and maybe go to the Unstinky Fire later after I'm done with my chores. Alright. Hope you have a good time, Tenant. Unstinky Fire. More Sonic art, yay. Hi, Julian. Welcome. It's indeed more Sonic art. where you are. I will stretch it. And hydrate. Thank you, Julian. Also, congrats on 69th. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Just like fireflies, briefly held meant to be let go somewhere in the night. Words you spoke will always light an echo in my mind. Last goodbye, one breath within our ever shifting life. Spare your cries, there will be no reply. This song made me cry once. The subject matter that hits very hard for me. Don't let on your guard. Distance much too far. 'Cause you're just like fireflies, mirrored to the stars that drift out somewhere in the night. Word you spoke will always light an echo in my mind. Last goodbye, one breath within our ever shifting life. Fast divided stars meant to fly. Vast divided skies were meant to fly. Vast divided skies were meant to fly. The vast divided skies were meant to fly. The vast divided skies were meant to fly. Oh shit, let me actually go and listen to Prism, the album. Actually, no, I need to go to the bathroom first, and I don't want to miss a song, so I'll go back to the playlist for now, and then I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be back. I'm back. Hello. Hi, hello, good morning. I'm actually not gonna let this song play out. I'm gonna go back to the album. Turn that on. Because that song is from that album. It just coincidentally also ended up being played because it's also on my regular playlist. I like this song. I like this song. Fuck, I love Shadow Academy. Is it cuz it's cuz it's Dan? Probably. But the music also just sounds great. I would still think the music sounds great even if it wasn't Dan. Oh, there it is. There's Icarus. Still probably one of my favorite songs off this album. It's good my F ends. What does that mean? I've been seeing it all over. I have no idea what it means. I also have no idea what 6-7 means. What are these words? Oh, that's what it means. Alright. Well, now I know. Now I'm a little bit wiser than I was before. 6-7 is for a song. I don't know how it got popular though. Oh, interesting. I thought it was funny, Nora. Put too much salt in my corned beef. Corned beef? What is corned beef? How do you corn beef? I don't understand. You put corn in beef? Oh, that makes sense actually. But I'm doing well, I guess. Princess edits. I think I'm doing good. A virus, an army, so the same that we do. My question will never be answered. I'm sorry it took so long. The ring of the wings of the royal insane, yeah. Glad you're all doing good. I hope you're doing good as well. I'm scared of his shoe. I'm scared of doing it. I'm scared of drawing the shoe from this angle. Anyone who burn inside for a speck of the divine. It's the only place you'll find it if you can. I'm walking through prisms, and the light back into my eye. I'm walking through prisms, get inside, I find new light. Really not. My arm hurts still from my accident. I was sad because I visited my brother's grave. I miss him so much. I just threw up and some of it was blood. Oh god. Get new shoes. I'm happy about that. It's the little things in life. Sometimes you just gotta focus on the little things. Sorry if it sounds like I don't care. It's just people have struggles, and you get through them. There's nothing I can say that like people haven't heard a million times before. Sometimes things just happen, and it's sad. Bad things happen. But you gotta keep a good mindset, and you'll get through it. 'Cause at the end of the day, life goes on. Had to get new shoes. My old ones had holes in them. Been tugging it out after his passing, one foot after another. Yeah. I haven't really had anyone too close to me die in my lifetime. Well, my grandpa died. Well, it's a lot of years ago now, but regardless, I wasn't too close to him, so like it didn't. While I do miss him, it didn't hit me as hard as it would have if like someone closer to me had died. Although I do often worry about my great grandma, cause she's like she's 90. She's 90, and I constantly worry that you know she'll be gone one of these days. But to see my dad be flaked out on me after I told him I want to see him, and he said he was coming. Man, my great grandfather passed when I was 6 and would take care of him, and even taught me how to play chess. Aw, that's sweet. The worst thing about my great grandma is that I live in a completely different part of the country from her. Even, whenever she eventually goes, me and my siblings and my mom and dad, we won't be able to be with her in her final moments. We'll just get the news one day that she's passed, and it'll be so sad, but you know at least I can be grateful that we had her for as long as we did, because there are a lot of people who don't have their great grandparents this long. I mean, I'm an adult. A lot of people lose them as kids or even before they are born. My great granddad, grandpa, um, her husband, um, died before I was born. So I'm always happy that we have great grandma for as long as we have her. Because it's incredible that she's lived this long. Yeah, my grandma passed, crashing out on the whole world. The only person who's gonna stop me is God or her coming back and tell me everything is fine. Damn, that sure is a mood. Also, hi Pain, welcome. Congrats on first in the middle of the stream. Great grandmother passed before I was born and she wanted to spoil me. I wonder how my great grandpa would treat me if he was ever alive in my lifetime. I know that my mom really loved him. So he must have been a great guy. Man, we got real deep here for a second. Real deep and sad. I'm sorry about that. Talking about the subject, if you could choose, how would you like to pass away? Mm, I have no preference. I don't think. I would just like to pass away one day. I feel like immortality is overrated. Eventually, you would just get tired of living, you know? You would have done everything you can possibly do, and then you'll just be bored and wish you could just escape it all. I would just like to pass away one day. No blaze of glory or surrounded by loved ones. I mean, I hope my loved ones will be there for me. But it's not something I require. I have no preference. I might be very optimistic, but I'm also kind of nihilistic in some ways. I kind of just take life as it comes. If I die one day from like a car accident, like, what am I gonna do about it? If you know what I mean. The sketch here is a little unclear for me, actually. I don't know what I meant by this. I would like it to be in my sleep at an old age where I still have my mind there and living in my own apartment. Also fast found, so there's little cleaning after. Pretty specific. Sounds like a fine death though. Gonna go sleep because I got work and street keeps freezing because the quality's too high. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry my stream is too high quality. But I hope you get some good sleep. Hopefully don't throw up again. Yeah. Good night, Princess Edith. Hope to see you again next time. And I hope you sleep well. I'll make sure of it. I'm in your walls. I shouldn't say that. Oh yeah, this song kind of sounded like Green Day to me. Please don't say that I've been diagnosed with my schizophrenia, so I just hear voices. Oh god. Yeah, I won't. I won't say it. I'm sorry. Okay, good night for real. Good night. Sleep well. Hey, I didn't know. Yeah. Still sorry about it though. Bless me. I love the video of the guy in like an interview, and he sneezes and he says, "Excuse me, bless you, thank you." I wish I could be that much of an icon. Stretch. Just gonna let this shoot me. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't want to bother with it. I wonder what I'm gonna be playing on stream tomorrow. Because I do want to play some Rivals, obviously. But I'm also really curious about Northern Journey. Let's go. Hands up. Trust it now. It out. Speaking of Rivals, I played this weekend because Blade came out. And let's just say I have a 100% win rate with Blade. Yeah, I'm that good. I played 3 games and I got carried. I do think he is a bit fun. Though I found myself only using his sword. I didn't use his gun that much. I tried, but my aim is shit. So I was constantly in like vampire mode and just slashing the enemies. But at least got use of his lifesteal ability. soaring over the shore. All the sensible voices I ignored. Now I got what I wanted. Doesn't matter if I can't see the ground. More I try to grab and hold on. More I need out. Haven't played Rivals for a long time. Yeah, that's fair. A lot of people have gotten tired of it. I haven't, mostly because I don't play competitive. That seems to be where most of the issues with the game lies. It's mostly competitive players that are getting tired of it. Casual players, they're still playing because there's not really much of a meta there. And the game generally, like every other game, it's not for everyone. So a lot of people play for a little bit and they're like, nah, don't want to play the game. And then they stop playing the game. Just how gaming works. Played casual, but the daily quest kind of got out of hand. Got to a point where I only played to do the quest. Definitely how I played the game for a little bit. Back in season 2, I believe. I was mostly just logging on to do quests. But I've stopped caring too much about just doing the quests. Because I've noticed that, if I just play the game, the quests will finish themselves. And so I stop thinking about them. And so I just have fun playing the game. I can't pinpoint exactly where that change happened because I didn't consciously think of that, but that's just sort of how it happened. Doesn't look great. He doesn't look great. I don't know what it is. I can't pinpoint where my issue lies. But I have an issue. Okay, that actually kind of made it look better. I don't know. That made it look a little bit better. Alright. I guess I found the issue. Also, they killed my boy? Who's your boy? What did they do? One will get shark. Oh, yeah. I get why people are upset about the Jeff rework, but as a non-Jeff player or a non-Jeff main, can I just say how annoying he's gotten after the rework? He's a lot more annoying now, in my opinion, now that his fucking splash attack, his like water gun attack, rather, does damage as well as healing. Now he can just sit in the back line and fucking spray his teammates. They get healing, and if you try to push up, you get like chip damage from it. I find it so annoying. It actually made him look a bit better. Charmy. It was even more annoying before the rework. A Jeff v Jeff 1v1 was impossible. I feel like people have made the Jeff rework work better than Jeff ever did. I never found Jeff as annoying as I do now. Anyway, what to draw now? I feel like it needs to change. That was too much. It might just be that people were so used to the original Jeff that any change was like, oh no, they changed it. But again, I'm not a Jeff player. I don't know. I haven't been in the trenches like I haven't been in the trenches. I don't know what to draw anymore. I mean, I should draw his foot and his arms, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna work on you, even though I've been sitting on you for like weeks now. Mario. I wanna draw Mario. I need to keep working on this commission, but I have no information on where to continue. So I can't. This was simply a design concept. I don't know what to do for the actual piece. And Cat has not gotten back to me on that. Blueberry. Well, it's green, but like unripe blueberries are green, so like, shut up. Speaking of rivals, though, man, the fucking team up between the team up between Rocket and Star-Lord was not as useful as I thought it would be. It's not as useful as I expected that it would be. And it just makes me miss the Adam team up a lot more. I expected to come back to this and think it was horrible, but no, it doesn't actually look as bad as I remember. There are definitely changes that need to be made. This is the evolution of Cubsy, by the way. You get a little teaser. You get a little teaser. It's not really a teaser. I mean, if people want to see me make more Fakemon and make a whole region out of it, I might just start doing them on stream. But I always worry that I don't do what people want me to do on stream. Change the hue a little bit. Oh, that's pink. No. Careful if you do, Nintendo may come for you. Nintendo won't do anything. I can make Fakemon. Hi, Hexa. Welcome. Huh? Fine. One. Absolutely. BRB already? You just got here. Fine, take your time, Hexa. change the hue a little bit. Yes, there we go. Now it looks more fiery. I actually kind of like that. The pink works for the little guy because it makes him look very cute and cuddly. But I feel like the definitely gives a more cozy look to have the more orange and yellow for the big boy. Hmm. Oh, hmm. The third one gonna be blue. The what? Flame turns blue when it gets hotter. I get that, but that's not what I'm going for. Also, if it wasn't clear, this is the final. This is supposed to be the final stage. I'll do the middle stage last because it's the weirdest one. It's always weird to do a final stage. I think I need to change the shape of it a little bit. This does not look. Does not look as good as it could. Nothing will beat the beauty of Cubs though. the goat. One coffee. I'm out of coffee. You're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. Ah! Ah! Anyway. All right. At least we have whale. Big whale. I need to change the shape of his tail. His tail fin. Because I came up with this idea when I designed the first stage. I can move this water thing back there. As some like big fishing hook. Like a fishing boat. But I feel like I've been streaming for long enough. My art brain is not made for streaming. I always get tired from art streams, but not from gaming streams. Gaming streams I could keep going for a while depending on the game, but with art streams I very often just get tired. I don't know what it is. I go back to work, take care. All right, okay, Pain. Good luck. Hope you have a good time. Ads are probably gonna play any second now, so I don't know. But I'm gonna open a few things. And then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then when I get back, I guess I'll end stream. Big whale. I don't even know what to do with the how to evolve the berry. All I thought was hot woman. But I know that a lot of people don't like starter Pokemon to grow into people. A lot of people don't like that, but I personally have no issue with it. ads are playing. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then when I come back, we can end stream. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Whee! Let's move over here. Oh, 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 oh. Now, let's go look for someone to raid. We haven't raided this person in a while, so I think we're gonna raid them. Just peachy. Sorry if it feels like I've been rushing the end of the stream. I'm really sorry. I'm just tired. I just get tired from streaming sometimes. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I don't get as tired. Sometimes I get super duper tired. Could not tell you why this happens. It just does. I hope you guys aren't too mad at. But here's a raid message. You can have that. We're gonna start the raid. Make up for ending stream so quickly by streaming a little extra tomorrow. It'll depend on what we play though. I could play Rivals for like so long, but like if I'm gonna try out Northern Journey, then I don't know how long that game is. I don't know how long that game is, but it's an exploration game, so like maybe it'll be fine. Anyway, I'm gonna start the raid. And some water. Yum, yum, yum. I love some water. But thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed. Thank you to all my watchers, all my lurkers, all my chatters. I appreciate every single one of you for being here. I will be back tomorrow with a game, either Rivals or Northern Journey or Delta. I was gonna keep playing Deltarune. Fuck. We might move Rivals till next week. So I think I want to play Northern Journey because it looks fun. It looks like a fun game to play. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. I hope to see you all back again tomorrow. As always, make sure you eat food and drink water and take care of yourself. Take your meds if you need them. Say hello to Peachy as we raid. Yeah. Bye bye everyone. Have a good time. Have a good day. Hope to see you all back again tomorrow. Bye bye.